نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Lesson 32. In this lesson, we will be learning Bab If'al. This is one of the Bab If'al. And this is Sarf Saghir. If you remembered in the previous lessons, probably 5-6 lessons before, we studied the Sarf Saghir, which has the past tense, future tense, the masdar, fa'il, maf'ul, the majhul, amr, nahi, and ismi ala, and ismi tafzil, all that. It's called sarf saghir. It's called sarf saghir. And sarf kabir is fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alat, fa'alat. All that is sarf kabir. This is altogether is called sarf saghir. So just to understand, this is the grammatical rules. I mean, the grammar rule. So this is just the name. So in this bab, we'll study the name of the bab if'al. So and it is thalazi mazid fi, more than 3 letters. But the main 3 letter is coming from the root words, and the main letters are kaf, ra, mim, karama. So this is akrama, bab if'al. Akrama yukrimu ikraman, ikraman if'alan. So this is the wazn of the bab is the masdar, ikraman if'alan. All the time the name of the bab is on the wazn of or the masdar. So it's called bab if'al. So akrama yukrimu ikraman, fahuwa mukrimun. So mukrimun is the fa'il. So remember, mukrimun is the fa'il. Wa ukrimu yukramu ikraman. So and ukrimu yukramu ikraman. So this is the majhul. Ukrimu, yukramu, both are majhul, past tense, I mean future tense. Past tense, and this is future tense. And akrama is the mazi ma'ruf. It's not majhul. Yukrimu is the mudari, and also ukrimu is the past tense mazi, and the yukramu is majhul and also mudari. So ikraman is also masdar. فهو mukramun, and this is maf'ul. And if you know the difference between the fa'il and the maf'ul, and thalasi mazid fi, the fa'il and maf'ul are almost the same, but there's one difference. The fa'il has kasra, and the maf'ul has fatha. This you have to remember. The fa'il has kasra, mukrimun, and the maf'ul has fatha, mukramun. Al-amru minhu aqrim. So this is the amr, aqrim. Amr wa nahyu anhu la tuqrim is the negation, negative amr, la tuqrim. So these are the sarf saghir. So akrama mean to be generous. But this bab is also used for to make someone do something. In this bab is used, for example, see, dakhala yadkhulu mean to enter. Dakhala, he entered. Dakhala, he entered. So if you put in this bab, adkhala, he was made entered. Pay attention. If you take it from, if you put it in this bab, it makes someone else do something. For example, I said dakhala, he entered. Dakhala, he entered. And it's bab nasara. It's bab nasara. Dakhala yadkhulu. So this is bab if'al. So if you put dakhala in this bab, it will become adkhala. Adkhala means he was made entered. Someone else made him entered. If you say adkhaltu, adkhaltu, I made him enter. I made. If you say dakhaltu, I entered. If you say dakhaltu, I entered. If you say on this bab, adkhaltu, I made him enter. I made someone entered. So it's becoming. I don't know if we have studied lazim and mutaaddi. I think we did. So it is taking lazim fi'al becoming mutaaddi. So okay, what else you have to know right now? I think okay. But how it became yukrimu? It should be akrama yukrimu. It's because of the hamza, so they have taken the hamza and made and this is disappeared, so it became yukrimu to make it easy. And there's some other rules. So right now, just remember akrama yukrimu. Akrama yukrimu. And to be generous, or to make this bab used to make someone else do things. So remember this. If he comes adkhala, I mean he made some. If it's adkhala Zaydun, Zayd made someone entered. So try to study inshallah this bab, and remember the sarf saghir. This is the sarf saghir. Akrama yukrimu ikraman. See if you remember ikram, if it is from the fa'al. Mukrimun, the person who is doing the ikram. Mukrimun is the fa'al, and these are the ukrimu, yukramu is majhul. So again, so mukramun is the maf'ul. Someone is doing ikram to someone. So mukramun, this is maf'ul. Ikram is done upon this person, mukramun. And the amr is akrim. Akrim means you're commanding someone to be generous. Do ikram. And la tukrim, don't do ikram. La tukrim. So I hope you understand. This is a little bit probably confusing because it's the way it is put together. So remember, try to study them. At least, memorize this. Memorize the whole thing if you can. At least memorize this. The three. Akrama, yukrimu, ikraman. But you have to know it is from Bab If'al, because if it is from Bab If'al, you will understand the meaning that it's making someone do something. So at least you remember the past tense, future tense, and the masdar. So akrama yukrimu ikraman. Akrama, say it 100 times. So you have to memorize at least akrama yukrimu ikraman. And inshallah, later on I will, in the later lessons, in the future, I will tell you which are the if'al. So at least you memorize akrama yukrimu ikraman. Akrama yukrimu ikraman. And how to make the maf'ul and fa'il, or fa'il maf'ul, it is, I'll put that too, inshallah. It's not that hard if you look, to make ism fa'il of salasi مزيد فيه. It is made from معروف, I mean مضارع معروف مضارع. In the beginning just put ميم مضموم, ميم with pesh, and the عين كلمة make it مكسور, give كسرة. For example, يكرم will become مكرم. يكرم will become مكرم. At the end put ضمتين or okay. So يكرم will become مكرم. يصرف will become مصرف. So مصرف, make sure the زير or the kasra is for the اسم فاعل, the person who's doing the action. يقاتل will become مقاتل. يقاتل will become مقاتل. So these are the ثلاثي مزيد فيه. Those are extra words added to the فعل. And how to make مفعول, اسم مفعول, same thing like اسم فاعل, but one thing is that the عين كلمة will be مفتوح. For example, يكرم will become مكرم. يكرم will become مكرم. يصرف will become مصرف. The fatha or kasra will tell you that if it is fatha it is مفعول. مصرف. يقاتل will become مقاتل. يقاتل will become مقاتل. This is مفعول. And inshallah tomorrow we'll study the اسم تفضيل, how to make it. It's easy, it's not that hard, but at least you have to know the main صرف صغير. If you know the صرف صغير, then thing will be easy, because if you know أكرم يكرم إكراما, from this you can make the فاعل, you can make past tense, future tense, and مفعول, and the أمر and the نهي. So these things we are used mostly. I mean, we need this, at least memorize the that three sighas, past tense, future tense, and the masdar أكرم يكرم إكراما. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy. If you have any question, please ask me. So if you don't understand, it's easy because I explained more. Just I want you to know that what is this bab. So again, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make things easy and make it easy on us. May give us the time to understanding, give us the ability to understanding, and make it the means of our hidayah and the hidayah for the whole humanity. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.